Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jamie Kennedy. I'm the principal here at the high school. I want to welcome you to Oxford Area High School and to the James S. Hurd Auditorium for our school district's annual Distinguished Alumni induction. I would like to thank our current Distinguished Alumni Committee members for their efforts as they continue to recognize and select exemplary candidates for induction into the Distinguished Alumni. Our committee members who are seated to my right are Anne-Marie Anderson, Brenda Moran, Susie Logestrand, and Christy Spano. All are proud Oxford Area High School graduates and former or current Oxford Area High School professional staff members. Please offer them a round of applause. Thank you. In 2006, school district and community members started this tradition of recognizing and honoring Oxford Area High School graduates who have accomplished great things upon graduation. It's because of their foresight and their love for our school and community that we carry on this great tradition. At this time, I ask that you please silence and put away your cell phones as we honor our inductees and show our guests the respect that they deserve this afternoon. And at this time, would you please rise for our national anthem?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Again, I just want to remind everyone of what proper decorum looks like in the auditorium during an assembly. At this time, I'm happy to introduce Senior Kaylin Hunter to the podium.
Good afternoon, my name is Kaylin Hunter. I'm a senior here at Oxford Area High School. I'd like to introduce Mr. Ken Woodward and talk about some of his accomplishments within the Oxford Area School District and his surrounding area. Mr. Woodward served his community as a teenager. He was highly involved in the Avongrove Little League Association, umpiring and scorekeeping games for younger participants. Later, he served on the board for Avongrove Little League, and he was a coach for Avongrove High School for 6 years. Extending his athletic involvement further, Mr. Woodward also served as president of the West Grove Recreation Association. Mr. Woodward's commitment went beyond the Avongrove area as he served the Oxford Little League as well. He was a member of the board of directors, a coach, and umpire, and in 1971 he was assistant principal and the principal at Oxford Intermediate School, which is now Penns Grove Middle School. During his time there, he helped transition the intermediate school sports programs to play games against other schools in the Southern Chester County League. This league emphasized the intramural and instructional nature of games. The following school year, he assumed the role of superintendent of schools when the position was left open unexpectedly. In 1987, he became principal of Oxford Area High School and served there for 13 years. He is proud that during his entire tenure at Oxford, he lived in the district he served. He also takes great pride in the diversity of the Oxford community and student body and believes wholeheartedly that Oxford has great kids. While principal, he served as president of the Southern Chester County League and represented its members at District 1 meetings. Mr. Woodward could be seen attending sporting events of all kinds and cheering on his beloved Hornets. He went on to help found the Oxford Sports Wall of Fame and was a part of the selection committee alongside Mr. Ken Howard. The annual Oxford Sports Hall of Fame recognition continues on, and each year's inductees can be viewed in the OAHS cafeteria. Ken Woodward's career at Oxford Area School District spanned nearly 30 years. He guided students and staff in multiple school buildings at different age levels and in numerous administrative roles. After retiring from Oxford in 2000, Mr. Woodward moved on to be a university professor. From 2000 to 2008, he worked to prepare and inspire future teachers in the Education Department of West Chester University. The final and most rewarding year of his career was spent at Lincoln University, where he worked directly with college students, assisting with all aspects of adjusting to college life, studying, writing essays, and more. To this day, Mr. Woodward still enjoys the recognition he receives from former students and colleagues and sharing stories from his 45 years of public education, serving the Oxford and surrounding communities. Sadly, Mr. Woodward could not be here today. In his place, Mr. Candidate will share Mr. Woodward's speech.
Thank you. We wish Mr. Woodward could be here this afternoon. We are recording this for him, and we'll share that at a later time. I'll share with you Mr. Woodward's comments. This is a great honor. I'm proud to be a Hornet. There are many people whom I wish to thank at this time. My family, my wife have supported me and sacrificed a great deal so that I could do what I love to do. Over the years, I had the pleasure of working with many competent and highly professional teachers who deserve credit for implementing a quality education. I had the honor of encountering hundreds of pupils in their school years who still to this day are very special to me. For the 35 years I was in public education, we lived in the district in which I worked. Since day one in my career, I was involved in community activities. I've coached and umpired Little League Baseball, served on the Oxford Public Library and Oxford Area Historical Association boards. By being involved in these organizations, I made connections with parents, students, and community in various settings. I was able to build bridges between school and community that would not have been possible without these encounters. Today, we need this kind of involvement to continue in our communities. Volunteers are needed in all our community nonprofit organizations, and this is where you as students come in. It's very important that you get involved because of the increasing number of people in our society who need our help and support. There are many nonprofits that could use your help: food cupboards, teen centers, sports leagues, mentoring, and town cleanup days are just some ideas. I always thought my jobs in education were related to the community in which I worked. I'm glad I continued that through my career. Not only was it a calling, it was fun. Not the rah-rah type of fun, it was the good feeling fun. To this day, when I go out to a meeting, my wife will still say, "Have fun," and we both know what this means. Thank you for this induction. Mr. Kennedy. Please welcome Owen Oliver, Sr., to the podium.
Hello everyone, my name is Owen Oliver and I'm a senior here at Oxford Area High School. It is my great honor to welcome Mr. Jackson Duncan for the award of Oxford Area High School Distinguished Alumni. After graduating from Oxford in 2002, Mr. Duncan attended Valley Forge Military Academy and College, where he received a degree in business administration. From 2004 to 2007, he followed his academia to Franklin and Marshall College, where he studied business organization, business, management, marketing, and related support services. In 2011, Mr. Duncan started working for Odin Properties, currently serving as the Director of Philadelphia Operations, where he manages almost 2,000 Philadelphia properties, many of which support low-income and underserved Philadelphia populations, in finding stable and affordable places of residence. In 2015, Mr. Duncan founded Focused Athletics, an organization which supports athletic, academic, and professional development of Philadelphia student athletes. His story demonstrates strong dedication to his community for the benefits of athletics and the epitome of hard work. He serves as a model to all who surround him, and so without further ado, please welcome Mr. Jackson Duncan.
Your key to getting out of your situation or to bettering yourself is right here, and you just open it up.
I feel a change coming on, coursing through my veins. Won't be long till I'm gone, and they all know my name. I feel a change coming on, coursing through my veins. Won't be long till I'm gone, and they all know my name.
Focus Athletics is a Philadelphia nonprofit organization. The mission is to provide underserved Philadelphia athletes access to professional, athletic, and academic resources to foster growth so they can become the future leaders of Philadelphia. My name is Jackson Duncan. I grew up in a small farming town, Oxford, Pennsylvania. Dad worked at the body shop, his family body shop. Mom worked at the grocery store. It's pretty, John Mellencamp kind of all, American. And then the whole stigma attached to everything that happened to me was definitely followed me throughout, high school. Oh, that's the kid that, his mom killed his dad. And then my idea was, the idea of athletics being, a path that I can take to get out of here.
Whatever you're looking for, like stability-wise, you need a father figure, Jack here, Nate here, anybody when you need to talk to about anything, they're here. Thank God for this, because I don't know what I'll be doing right now.
Don't let nothing distract you or kick you off course. Time you say I can't do something, I'm gonna make sure I can do it. You say I can't, for sure I can't, I'm gonna prove you wrong. I can do it.
I came from this place with all of this turmoil, all of this sadness, all of this death, and all of this arrest, and to see somebody come from the same place I came from, it wouldn't be fair. Like, I came from nothing just like they did, so who am I to deny myself greatness?
I'm proud. I'm just happy how great it grew and everything. That I was a part of it, and I was one of the first ones to actually join us. Focus Athletic.
Nobody knew this was going to happen or this was going to turn into what it was going to turn into until now. Like, nobody came with the expectation. I want to build a nonprofit and I want to get kids into college and help kids with academics. Everything happened by necessity. It's really transforming and it's really evolving into something very special, which is involved in something very special now, but as we fine tune and get, exactly what our guys need, we're learning every day. We're just really excited for the future.
The most beautiful aspect is how all these Philadelphians just banded together and championed our cause and made it their cause. And that's what's really made this so special.
Focus Athletics is more so with doing it in the right way and doing it in a positive way and not just selling dreams. It's giving it to them real and upfront and showing them like, if you do this, this is what's going to happen. If you do the wrong thing, this is what's going to happen to you.
You have to work hard to get a result. Sometimes real life doesn't teach you that. If you don't have that type of person teaching you that in your life, when you grow up, it just smacks you in the face. So a lot of these kids that come in, I'm like, look, if you don't work hard, there's a consequence.
Every Wednesday, we're able to bring these kids in. When it's not during the season, we'll do a workout and then we'll do tutoring. And now, we have these great community partners, with restaurants and everywhere else.
A lot of guys that just stay eyes on the prize, so dead focused, so just determined that they're going to be something special, and they will it, and it comes true. They turn their dreams into a tangible reality.
No matter how low the bar is set, I'll never
to that destination. The higher the climb, the steeper the drop, but I've never planned to fall. I never fail.
Just give them what they ask for. I feel more with punchlines, they wanna laugh more. I'm back for what's old in me. The same boy who told you that you know it's me before you notice me. They grip their rosaries, praying that I'd fall off or fall back or fall flat. I made nice things a lifestyle, it ain't all rap. Brew the beer, wristwatch, say it's time for some small stacks. Hold up, if I ain't a hustler, then what you call that?
My overall goal is I always think about like being the best. Everybody getting they work in, everybody want to get bigger, stronger, faster. I feel better. Like I feel like I could do more.
Ready to rock the nation, pick the locks again. Turkey bowl, taking shots at gym with my pops, and then we pray for the rain. They'll never comprehend that I will never fail. I never fall, I never bend, never crawl, set a win, stand tall. So when I win, it's for us all, and I will never fail. I never fall, I never bend, never crawl, set the trend to stand tall. So when I win.
You know, like, I've been through a lot of ups and downs and such. So it's like seeing people fail motivate me to do better. I just want to be like one of those people with a great story, like came from nothing, you know, maybe something.
My name is Steve Reynolds, and I will be attending Sacred Heart University. I will be attending Old Dominion University. Go Monarchs.
Justin Johnson. I'm going to the University of Oregon.
Good afternoon. My name is Jackson Duncan. I did graduate from Oxford High School in 2002. I'm really, really blessed to be here with you today. High school was a tough time for me. I think I graduated here with a 1.9, something like that. I think I spent my sophomore year at the Juvenile Detention Center. That was not fun. And the basis for focused athletics was, you know, growing up, I didn't have a father, as you saw in the video, but I had a lot of people that were really in my corner. You know, I had some folks here that, you know, men that stood up and made sure I had somebody and had somebody to have my back. And, you know, taught me right from wrong and taught me, you know, some ideals and core values that I still keep with myself to this day. Principal Kennedy was my wrestling coach. He was like 25 at the time. He was a young guy. And, you know, just coming to Philly, you know, I was able to go to Valley Forge Military and then Franklin and Marshall, which is, I was able to play sports there, so football was kind of my ticket. And, you know, I came to Philly with I was driving like an 88 Volvo and I had like $500 on me. Like I had everything packed up. And, you know, kind of took a chance there. And now the company I work for, we're 11,000 units in like 15 states. So it's grown pretty tremendously. And, the basis of focused athletics is, you know, originally I had a teammate from Valley Forge who was running free workouts for guys. And I showed up and it was basically a field in South Philly where there was like, I don't know, 15, 20 kids. Everybody was tired, everybody was hungry, but they're all working hard. So I ended up having a buddy that owned a gym. I said, look, can I get an hour of donated space a week? And that's how it all started. The first week there was 4 or 5 guys with gym bags. Next week we got 10, 12 guys with gym bags. Third weeks we had 40 kids with gym bags showing up like, hey, I heard you get free workouts. Like, yeah, I guess I do. Then we were just originally just a workout organization. And then one of the guys came, he was like, yo, Coach Jack, I got to take my SATs. And I was like, all right, we don't have SAT prep in your school. He's like, no, we don't, you know, we have metal detectors, you know. You guys, compared to Philadelphia high schools, this place is beautiful. So some of the opportunities, really appreciate that and appreciate all the, you know, resources that you have. So we started our SAT prep, and then we started resumes, job placements, college applications, and basically just whatever resource these guys need, because resources are really scarce for Philadelphia, especially in lower income neighborhoods. So, you know, we ended up having our coaches, you know, the cardiologist from Penn State, who played linebacker. We have a hedge fund manager from Memphis who played safety. So we have a lot of these strong role models that were for these young men in the program are what I had and what I needed when I was that age. So we have 3 guys currently in NFL, but we have guys getting their MBAs, guys going to law school, guys going to grad school, guys going to med school, and just really making a difference. But it all started with the kindness that I was shown by some of the people in this room, and trying to kind of duplicate that kindness and that have that gratitude to pay it forward. And that's the most important part. Purpose in life is the most important thing. It does not matter what's in your bank account. If you can go to bed and look at yourself in the mirror and feel good every day, that is the most important part, and that's the key to everything. So yeah, that video, actually the first kid in the video, Christian, we lost his life to gun violence a couple of years ago. It was a really tough situation the night before he left for Penn State on a full scholarship. The last kid in the video is Zamir. So I actually adopted one of the guys in the program. So I'm an adopted parent. He was in, I think, 13 homes since he was 8 years old. Complete wild man. He played football at Temple last year. He was playing at Houston Christian. But he came to me and he was like, "Coach Jack, I need you to adopt me." And I said, "Look, man, that's a big deal. That's a big step." The next day, his case manager called me and was like, "Hey, Zamir told us the good news that you adopted him." And I was like, "Oh my God." So all of a sudden, I was a single dad, and it was tough. But now seeing him in grad school, it's just you got to practice what you preach. And the same thing, the guy you see in the video, Ricardo Miglioris, is a 4-time jiu-jitsu world champion. He would come pick when I was at my wit's end. I was about to, I couldn't take it anymore. Zamir was driving me crazy. He'd come pick him up, take him out to eat, and kind of help me out in the same way some of these people helped in the crowd helped me out when I needed it when I was a kid. So. I won't take too much more of your time. If you have any questions for me, you can reach me through the website. It's focusadathletics.org. I'll be hanging out a little bit. Yeah, just kindness, compassion. Don't lose heart. Don't lose faith. Don't lose yourself. Love your neighbor and love yourself, and be good to each other, and you will go a long way. Thank you, everybody. As we conclude this afternoon, I would congratulate our inductees and their families. Over the years, I've had the pleasure to get to know Mr. Woodward and Mr. Duncan in different capacities. Mr. Woodward was my high school principal. He encouraged me to pursue my interest in public education and school administration. So I'm very thankful for his friendship and guidance over the year. Please know that Mr. Woodward's impact on our school community goes far beyond what was discussed here this afternoon. I really wish that he and his family were here. We wish him well. And Mr. Duncan, or Jackson's story, is one of perseverance, determination, and that no one writes your story in life but you. So it's been a pleasure and an honor to watch you, Jackson, grow into the man, husband, and leader that you are today. And thank you for being here. I want to thank our student body for being great guests here this afternoon. If you'd like to stick around and ask Jackson or Mr. Duncan a question, please feel free to stick around. We'll be taking some pictures. I wish you guys a great weekend. At this time, you need to report to period 7, grab your belongings, and then we're going to move to period 8. Thank you.